Hello friends and welcome to my channel Sync Ventures. Let's talk Microsoft 365. In this series, last week on Microsoft 365, I take 5 topics from different bloggers, YouTubers or different announcements and I try to highlight them. Today also we have 5 topics as usual. And before I proceed, I would recommend you to subscribe to my channel Sync Ventures. Also connect with me on Twitter and LinkedIn. And if you have any further questions, don't be afraid to give a shout out to me on any of the platforms. So let's get started. The 5 topics we have are Azure Kubernetes AKS 0 to Hero, Virtual Community Carrier Fair, Build a Weather Web Part, Provision Folder Structure for Files tab in Teams, SharePoint Online, all you need to know about commenting and lists. So let's see what it is one by one. So the first one is a YouTube series being done by the Cloud family, which includes Richard Hooper and Gregor Suttie. And they have been doing a series called Azure Kubernetes Service, AKS 0 to Hero, where they explain from the beginning to the end. And they have a series going on around this, how to work with the Azure Kubernetes Service, actually. I think it's a great, I have been in touch with them during the festive calendar. They're very helpful and they had a very successful festive tech calendar also. And this series is also very great. So I recommend that if you're going to learn about Azure Kubernetes Service, this is the best place to do that. So yeah, a big shout out to Richard Hooper and Gregor Suttie for doing this. The next I saw announcement from Joel Oleson. He has posted about Microsoft 365 Community Carrier Fair. This was something new. I have never seen something like this before. It's a carrier fair means that you have the opportunity to get hired, look for different career growth or related to Microsoft 365 only. So and there will be keynotes and sessions around this also. So it looks a bit different from other conferences what we have seen before. So that's why I thought I will bring it also here. You can also go to the URL here and you can actually buy the tickets, and it's a virtual community and it's also free. So you don't have to really any pay for it, and it will be on Friday and Saturday. So yeah, I think it's a great thing to do, and it will be a new thing if you want to attend it also. Yeah. The third one is from João Ferreira. I saw a very interesting post about how to build a weather web part from SharePoint using a list view formatting. Generally, the list view formatting we have used to for different types of things, but this is the first time I've seen something for weather to build something called like weather web part. And I have seen a lot of demos from Chris Kent in the bi-weeklies, but this is a pretty unique one. And so he has explained how to do this and you can see the images here he has posted. So very beautiful looking with the image and everything. So what he has done is that he has created a SharePoint list with different columns, as you can see, and then he has input the background images and everything also there. And then he has created a flow to get the weather for each one of the cities, and it is automated flow, schedule automated flow, and then it can get the data from using the flow, and then save it back. Once that is done, then he uses the format the SharePoint list view, and he has given also the what JSON we have to use. As we know that JSON has to be used to do the list formatting, and then he has also explained about it and also given the code to us. So after you have done all of that, then you can add the web part to a SharePoint page using the list web part, and then voila, you can see the beautiful weather web part. So I think it's a great idea. It can be extended a lot. I mean, you can understand how this has been achieved. So you can use this weather web part or actually look for inspiration out of this, for doing different other things. The next one is from Joel Rodrigues, and this is about provisioning folder structure for files tab in Teams. When I read this, I was not aware that something like this we can do, which I found also interesting. Generally, when we create Microsoft Teams channels, or those will be always empty. But if you wanted predefined folder structure, maybe you have a projects going on and you want the same folder structure for each project. Instead of doing the manual work, you can provision it and then you can be done. So I have used the provisioning engine for SharePoint, like creating pages and everything. But for the and of course, in the back it is SharePoint, so you can do the same through that also, right? So I think that is what he had explained, that you can use the PNP provisioning engine, and he has given the sample XML. So XML is the key here, how to create the XML, and I have also done similar videos for SharePoint Starter Kit also, in which we have the example of different XML templates for other things also, like create pages and everything. But here he has described specific to the folder one, and this is how you can, do it also. So the XML is important, and then of course, he has explained also that you can use C# using the PNP framework or PowerShell. The example I had before was using PNP PowerShell, but you can choose whatever you want. But the good thing is that he has given us the XML for generating the folder structures, and it can be used by us to do different kind of folder structures we needed. So I think it's a great article and great information shared by him. The last one for today is a blog from Ganesh Sanap, and he has actually gone in a very detailed about commenting list, which has been recently announced in December, and he has explained where you can do the commenting, what other places, in the display, edit form, details pane, permission considerations. Users with can only view comments, edit can make comments, and either delete comments. Editing comments is currently not possible. Where it is stored, it is posted in a SharePoint storage platform. REST API, how can access it, working with the JSON formatting. He's saying that is not possible, but you can get the counts. That's a good thing actually. And current limitations he has explained. So I think it's a nice article with a lot of details if you want to get started with. And good thing is that he has also explained about how to enable or disable the comments. So if you do not want this feature to be in your tenant, then of course you can also disable it. And I think it's a great article for simple things, and it has covered all the aspects, I would say. So if you want to get the basics for the commenting feature, I think it's a good article also. So yeah, that was it for today. Hope you like it, and please subscribe to my channel, Sing Ventures, and please connect with me on Twitter, LinkedIn if you have any further questions. Thank you.